Hi, Jennifer Kinsel here with Fox Valley Homes, Charles Rutenberg Realty of Illinois. How are y'all doing today? Today, I was talking to one of my fellow agents and we were putting our heads together on one of her listings that actually had a couple hiccups along its road. Unfortunately, it's been overpriced and it's been sitting on the market for the last 90 days, which in our current hot sellers market, it's been a bit of a pickle. He doesn't want to move on price and the buyers are telling him it's overpriced. So we kind of need to meet in the middle a little bit if he still wants to get this deal done. So we put a couple ideas together. One would include paying for an appraisal out of pocket. The good part about that was he'd have an actual appraisal from a separate third party. So he would at least have that in his toolbox as far as what an appraiser thought it was worth. It works against the home seller because then you're locked in even more. And if the buyers are saying, no, we don't agree with that appraisal, you're only worth, $250, not $300, then they're grounded on the wrong number. And you really have a hard time with getting away from that appraisal number. So not always the best option. Another way to get around it would be to do a test auction. The test auction, it's not that you would sell for $1, and it's not that you would overprice it to $1 million. But somewhere there's a sweet spot, I guarantee it. And the sweet spot for a lot of home sellers is not the number they think it's worth. So fair enough, we can always try to do sort of like a mini auction. And we only would offer it, let's say we drop the price, limited time only, make it like a fire sale, sort of like to help open the floodgates for buyers to come. Because usually after a stale listing has been sitting too long, the big problem is no one's looking for it. No one wants to see it. It's just not being offered in a price point that is appealing. So if we drop the price temporarily, just to get the blood flowing on the buyers again, we need to make it a temptation they can't pass up. So let's say the house is at $320,000. And let's say for one weekend only, just to shake the trees a little bit, we would do a price reduction down to $250. And that's a $70,000 price drop. That's a huge price drop. I know, I get it. It's a little crazy. But the idea is to shake the tree and see if we can get some buyers and buyers agents to kind of run up the flag as far as, hey, this is way too good to pass up. And in theory, when we have a couple of those come in and go, you know what, I finally got to see this house at $250,000. What do you mean it's multiple offers? And then we can go, well, the house now has multiple offers. We are happy to look at all offers. We're happy to take backup offers and go from there. Now, the home seller may decide, you know what, none of these are going to work for me. Absolutely not. I'm not giving it away. $250 is ridiculous. So let's say we go back and we negotiate with the multiple offers and we say, okay, well, everything looks good on here except your number. So if you can come up higher, see if you can give us the highest and best, and we'll run it through the whole weekend. And 9 times out of 10, I have to say, buyers will come up. If they really want the house and they know that they have to outbid the next guy, and they're going to get that house, because once they walk through it and once they start putting their furniture in it, they fall in love and they got to have it. So the best way to get people through the house when it's been sitting on the market for too long is obviously to drop the price, just to, like I said, shake the tree and make it a temptation that they cannot pass up. So we're going to see how that plays out for this particular client. It doesn't work for every client. Sometimes it's too aggressive of a marketing point. And, at the end of the day, the sellers do have, the authority to drop the price or not drop the price. And, the listing agent has to accommodate whatever they think is the right course and in the best interest. So even if they decide to run through 15 offers and 15, bids come in and none of them work, the final, stretch, and the seller doesn't have to sell. They have the final say. So if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But in the event that we run into a situation like that, it's a really aggressive marketing tactic to really get a lot of people in and through the property and with multiple offers. That's the way to go. Absolutely. So let me know if you've ever used a tactic like that, or if you've got some more ideas on how to get a stale listing or a 90-day special off the market faster. Thanks. Bye.